Hey guys, welcome back and happy Easter to you all. And if you don't celebrate Easter, then happy Sunday, because the sun is out, the temperatures are up, and Sam and I are going to start having fun and going for a play. So, I hope everyone's keeping safe and well and riding hard. Now, Rue, who has a K1600 down in Portugal, has got an issue with reverse, and it keeps sliding out on one engage. Now, it is an issue that has cropped up with the K1600 a couple of times. Touch wood, I've never had the issue with Sam. Well, I'll tell a lie, I did when I first had her, but it was just a software revision for me. Now, Rue, I've talked to Andreas at a Pielmeier BMW in Lenting. So for anything BMW in Bavaria, you go and see them, because they are the best. And I'm a moron. Now, having spoken to him about the issue, he's given me two options, and he said that your dealer should have picked up what the problem is. So you need to take it back to the dealer and just say, sort it. Now, it's one of two things. Now, it's either a firmware revision, which he kind of thinks it's potentially, that's the more likely, or something's happened and it sheared the reverse gear and the gear's gone smooth, in which case you're going to need to have that gear replaced. Now, tomorrow, it's Tuesday, so sorry, it's Easter Monday, so it's Easter Monday, not Sunday, it's Easter Monday. Damn, boy, I'm losing track of time. It's okay, I had to go to the UK to go and pick up my car to bring it back so I can tow a trailer full of my shit down to Spain. It was quite strange, because I haven't driven a car for about 12 years. And my ex had the car, she's been using it regularly and looking after it, so I couldn't complain. Itchy nose. I need to do the swing, so I need to get down the gears. Whoops, just got my foot down. That was a bit of a low angle. But it just shows you the grip that these road pilots have, because that got me to getting my foot down. So I must have been at about a 41, 42 degree lean angle, which is pretty good on the limit. That took me a bit by surprise. Even though I was only away for 2 days, man, did I miss my bike. A car moves the body, but only a bike moves the soul. Now, with all sincerity and hand on heart, I can honestly say that these K1600 Road Pilot 4 GTs are amazing. They really are. What I'll do is I'll stop shortly with a bit of a view, so there should be a stop up there, and we'll take a look at them again, and then you can see what 4,000 miles looks like on these new road pilots, and you'll also see how much further I think that I can push them, because I think that I'm looking at a minimum of 10,000 on these. I may be able to get 11, I don't know, but I tell you something, I'm going to give it a damn good go. And considering that I ride relatively hard, I think that's more than feasible, and I think it's a bargain. Now, I'm carrying a little bit of extra weight today, and before anyone says, no, I haven't been eating too many pies. I've got the water bottle in, so if I need a drink, I can have a drink and then keep on going. So I've actually remembered to fill it today, because it's always good to put water in it. That way you can always use it. Beautiful day, nice blue sky, hardly any breeze. Well, not really. A demonic angry owl, insert picture, singing to me. Using engine braking instead of any of the front or rear. And and I'm going to have to slow down because we're coming into town. Any new subscribers who have K1600s or any BMWs, so the R1250s, any of the BMWs, send me your photographs, guys, to the website. That's demonicangryowl@gmail.com, and I'll post your photos onto Sam's friends page. And if anyone's watching who is thinking of buying either the Road Pilot 6 GTs or the BMW K1600, or even both, stop thinking, go and get them. You will not make a mistake getting this bike. Well, not this bike, because I would never sell Sam, but K1600, and you'll never make a mistake buying the Road Pilot 6. These tyres are awesome, and they are absolutely confidence inspiring. Why get stuck into a traffic when you don't need to? Slightly risky there, but I could see enough, and I knew I'd got enough power to make that overtake and make it stick. Actually, the breeze is actually quite, it's quite gusty. It is actually quite breezy. That's cool though. All brakes and engine braking at the same time. And then one screaming owl. Yeehaw, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's better. Now we're going to go swing swing, and I made certain I didn't get my foot down because I had to lift it. Now I've got to be careful today because as it is bank holiday in Bavaria and everything is shut apart from bars, why wouldn't it be? Then I may end up running into a lot of motorcycles coming my way, so I am going to have to be extra vigilant today. Now, wrong position for me, but I wanted to just try something, and I tried it, and I ain't going to try it again. And that's to see if I could brake later, get into the corner later, and then get out quicker. But it doesn't suit me, and it definitely did not suit Sam. Now the funny thing is, on the ferry when I was coming across, I actually bumped into a K1600 rider who is subscribed to the channel, Kurt, so big shout out. He's doing his first big tour on a K1600, and we'll let these come through because I'm feeling like a nice guy today. So Kurt is inspired by the camping, so he's actually booked to go camping in the lakes, which is a very, very, very good thing to do, because I'm thinking of doing it the weekend as well. I got to make certain that the campsite that I want is open. Wild camping in Bavaria is not really encouraged or liked, so it's better to go to a campsite. So that's what I'm going to do. Just go down for a long weekend, finish work early on Friday, head off down to Lake Constance, and then go and see my friends at the camping site. Now if you're ever around there, I'll put a link down below, and you go there. They are amazing, and it's a great campsite, great facilities. There's a good restaurant there as well. So there's everything that you need. Camp shop, great showers, actually very good showers. last time I was there, I was with a friend, and we had some friends turn up, and the campsite even loaned me a table and benches, so the we didn't have to sit on the floor. I mean, isn't that? I mean, that is brilliant. I mean, can you think of a better service than that? No, I couldn't either. I just thought they were excellent. You can't beat good service. And then you're right on the banks of Lake Constance, so you can go into Constance itself, and that has got some really good restaurants and some interesting places to have a look around. And then if you take your passport, you can go across the boundaries into Austria and Switzerland. I mean, in all fairness, you won't actually need your passport because nobody asks for it, not even in Switzerland. I know because I tried to get a bloody stamp in my passport, so I didn't have to leave the EU to go back. But the one thing that the Swiss did do was charge me 40 bucks for some road tax. Yeah, I was there for 105 miles. It was a damned expensive one. But I did enjoy the ride, I gotta admit. The roads were average. They weren't as good as Germany's, believe it or not. Now guys, I'm riding in dynamic mode again today. Tyre pressure's spot on. I put 3 bars into each, because by the time you're taking it off, it drops it to 2.9, which is what it's supposed to be. Yay! So that's pretty good. And then dependent on the weather, either the front heats up and the back remains the same, or the back heats up and the front remains the same. So it's all good whichever we do. And Sam is singing her favourite song. She's screaming well sometimes, and for that you just cannot fault it. I tell you, you cannot fault a K1600 when it screams. And we have a convoy, rubber duck. And we're going to have to slow down because we're in built-up area. But this is where I'm going to stop, and then we'll go and grab a coffee. And I will show you where we're going to go, because it's right by the river, so I get a good view. And fingers crossed, there should be quite a few bikes there today. Oh, a nice old cafe racer. There's the river. Up goes the visor. As you can see, everything is closed. It's a closed. And then down here we have the motorcycles. Not the many today, but we got a few, so that's fine. So there's my parking spot. And time to sign off, and I'll be back soon.